So, good afternoon students. I am Professor P.B. Ingre and today we have to conduct the lecture number 12. Okay. The new syllabus of physics 202-21 unit 1 rotational dynamics of Maharashtra boards. So students, in our previous lectures, in lecture number 11, what is we learn? We learn the dynamics of a circular motions. So what are the dynamic of a circular motion? So there are two type of dynamic of a circular motion. One is the what is centripetal force and another is the what is centrifugal force. So in our previous lecture, lecture number 11, we have to discuss the very details about the centripetal force. Okay. Suppose the student not watch my videos, so you should watch my previous videos centripetal force. Okay. And today what is we learn? We learn the another second topics in dynamic of a circular motion, and this topic is what is centrifugal force. So write down the titles: centrifugal force. Sir, no? Yes, this is our today's titles. Centrifugal force. So what is the definition of this, boys? See here. The force is acting during the particle is performing circular motions, right? What is I am write down here? The force is acting on the particles. Okay, consider here the force is acting on the particle when performing a circular motions. The force is acting on a particle when performing a circular motions. What is I am write down here? The force is acting on a particle when performing a circular motion, and this force is acting along the direction of radius and away from the center of a circle is called as what is centrifugal force. What is I am write down, boys, here? Once again you see the definition. The force is acting on particles. The force is acting on particles when the particle performing a circular motion, and this force is acting along the direction of radius, and most important, away from the center of circle is called as centrifugal force. Okay, you see from this diagram, I draw the one simple figure here. Suppose I draw the one circles. Yes or no? Yes. There is a center lines. Okay. This is a center O. This is the OA. We know that OA is the what is radius vectors. Okay. And suppose the particle P will be here. Now this particle P performing a circular motion in what is in anti-clockwise directions, right? So here what is we discuss about the centrifugal force. So what is the definition of the centrifugal force? We write down. What is the definition? We write down the force is acting along the direction of radius and away from center of a circle. Means where is the centrifugal force? Away from the centers. Away means in this way. Okay, in this way, what is centrifugal force? FCF. We show by the letter centrifugal force FCF. Away from the center of a circle, when the particle performing what is a circular motion will be there, such force it is called as centrifugal force. So you see boys, here some properties. The centrifugal force is arising due to the most important centripetal acceleration of the frame of reference. This is the most important points. What is here? The centrifugal force is arising. Why this centrifugal force is developed? Why it is occur? Due to the centripetal acceleration of the frame of reference. Because we know that the particle performing a circular motion here, what is here? There is a centripetal acceleration. Suppose the particle performing uniform accelerations, means uniform means what is? A uniform angular speed. Then what is their centripetal acceleration? So there is a what is centrifugal force is developed. Suppose the particle performing non-uniform motion, still there is also present what is centripetal acceleration. So we know that centripetal acceleration present in both the motion, UCM and non-UCM. So whatever the motion we have, but the centrifugal force is developed because of what is there is a centripetal acceleration of the frame of reference. This is our frame of reference, circular motion complete. This is the frame of reference, and due to that reason there is a develop of the centrifugal force. And where the centrifugal force direction, it is away from the center of a circles and along the direction of axis. So our second point, the magnitude of centripetal accelerations. What is the magnitude? Centripetal accelerations. AR is equal to what is? What is? Omega square into R. This is equation number 1. So similar here, same like as a centrifugal force. Third points, by the Newton's second law. What is? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. So what is the equation? F is equal to mass of the particle multiplied by what is the centripetal acceleration? This one, omega square into R. So what is? F is equal to m omega square into R. This is the formula of a centrifugal force. This is the equation of centrifugal force. Yes or no? Yes. And the magnitude and direction, it should consider a positive here. Okay. So I write down the point. The direction is consider positive. Why? Because it is away from the center. So away from the center, we always consider the positive signs. Okay. So here boys, another point. This centrifugal force is nothing but the pseudo force. Okay. So this is the most important. The centrifugal force is a pseudo force. Okay, this is the most important, comma, it is a pseudo force and not a real force. Pseudo means not a real force, but not an imaginary force. force. These are the very IMP points. Means centrifugal force is a pseudo force. You understand this point. What is centrifugal force? Is pseudo. Pseudo means it is not a real. So which is the real force? Our centripetal force is real, friction force is real, gravitational force is real, but a centrifugal force is not a real force. It is a pseudo force, but it is not an imaginary force. You should remind that it is not imaginary. Okay, the pseudo force definition, it is appears. It is appears. It is a not a means real force. It is a non-real force. But where is exit? It is exit whenever the particle revolving around the circumference of a circle, there is a present of this centrifugal force, and this is away from the center of a circles. Okay. Then another point, boys, here 6 number point I am write down. The magnitude of centripetal and centrifugal force are same. This is the most IMP. The magnitude of both, what is centripetal and centrifugal force, are same, because we know that what is here at this position here, which force is act, centripetal force is also act, and this force having the same magnitudes. So because of this, the particle maintain the balance conditions. Yes or no? Yes. Because of that, the particle, it should be rest. Particle, it should be balance condition. Particle not move from this circumference is away. Why? Because the magnitude of this centripetal force is equal to the magnitude of a centripetal force. Means centripetal, it should be is equal to the centrifugals. Okay. So these are the points here, boys. Magnitude of centripetal and centrifugal force are same. What is the formula? F is equal to omega square into R. The centripetal force arises because of the centripetal acceleration. This is the formula. This is the direction away from the center of a circles. Okay. So boys and girls, we write down the one more points. For a centripetal force is real force or resultant force which is acting on particles. Right? We know, we already learned in our previous topic, centripetal force is a real force. Okay, and another name is it is a resultant force, and which is acting on a particles, and because of this the body is completely in stable form. Why stable form? Because these are in same condition. FCF is equal to FCF. So let's understand this point because of the consider one examples. Consider the example of what is a merry-go-round examples. Okay. So boys, if you consider the merry-go-round example, I draw the figure here, simple. Okay. Suppose this is the merry-go-rounds. There is these are attached. Some seating arrangement will be there, and this direction. Seating arrangement, figure of what is merry-go-rounds. Okay, simple figure I draw here. And suppose this is rotated in any direction. Suppose rotated in anti-clockwise directions. And suppose here is the any particles. Suppose I consider these particles. This is the particles. Particles or a person, any boy, any girls. Okay, it is sitting on the chair of this merry-go-rounds. Okay, and merry-go-round is rotates. So we consider merry-go-round examples in which a person is sitting. A person is sitting. Okay, a person is sitting. The particles nothing but we call as a person. A merry-go-round example in which a person is sitting. Then the initial the merry-go-round rotates with non-uniform angular velocity. Right? What is I am write down, boys, here? Suppose this is our merry-go-round. Suppose we consider this. Here is the person is sitting in merry-go-rounds, and this merry-go-round is revolving in non-uniform angular velocity. Non-uniform circular motion means the angular velocity is different. A merry-go-round example in which a person is sitting, then initially the merry-go-round rotates with a non-uniform angular velocity. So that time, what is we observed, boys and girls? Tell me. Yes, what is you feel? You pull outwards from the merry-go-rounds, right? This merry-go-round is rotates with non-uniform angular velocity. Then the person which is sit here, it is pull outsides from the merry-go-rounds. Why pull outside? Because of the what is centrifugal force. Correct? Okay. Then the person is feel to pull outside the merry-go-rounds because the value of centrifugal force is greater than centripetal force. Means why the person feel away? Because of the value of centrifugal force. Centrifugal force is greater than what is centripetal force. So due to that, the person pull outside, means from the center, the person pull outsides, away from the center of a circles, away from the center of a circle, nothing but the centrifugal force. But when the merry-go-rounds rotates uniform circular motion angular velocity. Uniform circular motion or angular velocity is constant. Second time, boys, what is we consider when a merry-go-round rotates now in UCM. UCM means what is uniform circular motion, means the value of the angular velocity is constant, or this much I am writing here, angular velocity is constant. That time what is we feel? If you close your eyes, we feel a rest condition in a merry-go-rounds. Yes or no? Yes. And then if we close our eyes, then we feel as a rest conditions. Why feel is a rest conditions? What is the reason? Merry-go-round is rotates. There is a UCM. We also feel a circular motions, but we have to feel a rest conditions. Why the rest condition? Because it should be balanced. Rest condition because the centrifugal force is equal to the centripetal force. Centrifugal force and Cp for centripetal. So these two forces are equal here. Cp is equal to Fcf. That's why we feel a balance during when a merry-go-round rotate in a UCM. When a merry-go-rounds rotate in UCM or angular velocity is constant, then if we close our eyes, then we feel as a rest condition. Why? Because the centrifugal force is equal to the centripetal force. Means what is, boys? Fcp is equal to Fcf. So this is the one of the example in a what is centrifugal force. Now another example, if you consider this one bucket of water, there is a bucket. Inside the bucket you put up the waters, okay, and you just pull and rotates like that. If you rotates like that, the water which are present in the buckets not falls down. Why not falls down? Because the centrifugal force is balanced by centripetal force. That's why the water is not falls down the bucket on a grounds. Okay, you should do this experiment at your homes. Okay, you take the buckets, inside the bucket you fill the waters and rotates vertically like that. If you rotate vertically in this way, the water is not falls down. Why? The centrifugal force is equal to the centripetal force. This is the one example of centrifugal force. Okay, boys. So that time what is here? We write down here. Means if you write down the equation, means the resultant force is 0 here. Resultant force is 0. Why resultant force is 0? Means mr square, okay, this mr square plus summation of all real force is equal to 0. mr square plus real force means which force? Centripetal force. And what is the magnitude of the centripetal force? Magnitude of centripetal force is what is? Minus mr omega square. So here if you put this instead of what is minus mr omega square minus this one, what is you get? 0. So there is a resultant force is 0. That's why we are feel a rest condition in a merry-go-rounds. We are here, the water is not fall down because the value of the resultant force is what is here? 0. Means mr omega square plus is equal to r real force equal to 0. This real force is nothing but the what is? Centripetal. If you put this here, I write down mr omega square, this is minus is equal to what is? 0. Yes or no? Yes. This is the second example. If you consider the another third example, what is? Turntables. If you consider the turntables, suppose this is the turntables, this is the center and if you put the any coins here on a turntables, this is the turntables, and place the one coin and this turntable is rotates, okay, in anti-clockwise direction. So this coin is move away. Why this coin is move away? Because of the reason of centrifugal force. This coin just move away from the center because of what is? Centrifugal force. Okay, shifted away. You do also this experiment at your home, the example of the turntables, and place the coin. You observe the coin is moved from its initial position to some different position. Why move? Because of the centrifugal force. Then after some time it is balanced. Why balanced? That time the resultant force and centrifugal force both are same, and what is the magnitudes? It is 0. That time the mr omega square minus mr omega square is equal to 0. Okay, this is the simple explanation about a centrifugal force, boys. Yes or no? Yes. Then another example, what is we consider? We consider the example of our buses. Okay, in buses, if you driver ride the bus, yes or no? Yes, driver. And suppose driver take the left turn like that, the vehicle moves like that. The passenger which are present inside the bus, there is a acting what is a centrifugal force. Suppose the driver move like that, the passenger in the bus move like that. Okay, which is move away from the center of circle. Why? Because of this a centrifugal force. Another way, suppose the driver is drive the trucks or buses and suddenly apply the brakes. Yes or no? Yes. Suddenly apply the brakes, our bodies also vibrates. Our bodies also move from initial position. Why our bodies move? Because of the acting of a centrifugal force on our body. Means it is not a real force, but it is acting on our body. These are the example of a centrifugal force, and this example every day we have to feel in our life. Okay, so why our bodies move? Because of the centrifugal force motion. Okay, then another example of the student, what is washing machine? In a washing machine, the clothes are placed, right, and this shaft is rotates of the washing machine. So this washing machine remove the water droplets from the cloth. Why remove these water droplets? Because of the centrifugal force act on these water particles, and these heavier particles move from the initial position to the different position. The particle move away from the center of a circle. The particle move from away from the center of a circle during the cloth wash in a washing machines. Yes or no? Yes. So this is the another example of the centrifugal force. So there are so many examples of the centrifugal force. If you consider the one other example, which is the example, suppose this example, suppose we have the horizontal curve road and there is a car will be moved. Yes or no? Yes, this is our car. This car is moved this horizontal road. So which force act on this car is also what is? Yes, centrifugal force. This is the centripetal, and this side what is, which force act there? F, and both the force are in balance condition. FCP is equal to FCF. That time very easily the car is move along the curve path. Suppose this FCF is greater than FCP, centrifugal force is greater than centripetal. So what happen? The car is move from this road and going to in another way, means there is a chances of accidents. Lot of accidents occur. If you listen the news or if you watching the on TVs, the car is move on the curve path and it is leave from this road. Why leave from this road? What is the reason behind that, boys? Here the value of this centrifugal force is more than centripetal force, and this car is leave away from the roads and there is a accident occurs, there is a damage. Why? This value is greater than this FCP. So this is the reason behind that. So that the always engineer design a road properly. This is the banking of road, and this will be discussed in our another topics. Okay. So this is our one of the example. of centrifugal force. Okay, so boys and girls, there are so many examples we have. So we have to learn so many examples today. We learn the centrifugal force very details. We find out the equations. Okay, why centrifugal forces arises? Because of the what is centripetal accelerations. We also discussed the very detail of the merry-go-round examples which is given in our Maharashtra books. Okay, we write down this equation also. Resultant force is 0. Why 0? Because of these reasons. So today I am stop here, boys and girls. In next lecture we have to discuss the new topics of our rotational dynamics. So thank you very much.